it's about a year ago, I asked you about the possibility of your solo show.
Yes.
Your Space Gallery. So you started working towards that right away?
I did right away, yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I've worked really quite hard for the past year, actually.
I see. Did you know all from the beginning what you would like to do?
Not really. It sort of slowly developed, I suppose. And I started out really by making some sculptures. Some of those will be included. But then I moved into more two-dimensional work. I'm quite influenced by the minimalists, people like Ellsworth Kelly, and I have some pieces that will be in the show that are very reminiscent of Kelly. So I've borrowed some of his minimalist ideas. There's another artist I'm interested in is the Carmen Herrera, who is actually a Cuban artist. Another artist that influenced me quite strongly was Hilma af Klint. And somehow the geometry of some of her painting really appealed to me. So that got me off onto a whole series of geometric kind of experiments. And I enjoy the sense of organization and serenity from a geometric image. That seems to suit my personality because I tend to be a bit tight-assed.
Oh, I thought the other way around.
No.
You're very relaxed.
Well, but the work is not so relaxed, it's very controlled. And so a lot of the pieces in the show are highly controlled, they're not loose at all. With the exception of a few where I was more influenced by the painter Richter. You're probably familiar with his work. And he was doing that very interesting scraping method where he'd paint an image and then he'd scratch it. And I have a few pieces there that are strongly influenced by him. There's another painter who also influenced me briefly, and his name is Howard Hodgkin. And of course, he's very loose, wonderfully so. So I have a few pieces that are strongly influenced by him. But what seems to boil down to is a real interest in the organization of a geometric image and impressing different colored grogs into the surface to give more texture. That's something that I think I might continue to work on for a while. I'd like to increase my range of colored grogs, and I make those myself by grinding up materials and into a fine sand. I like to acknowledge the fact that I am influenced by other artists. Hopefully I do more than steal their ideas. Hopefully I can build something new into sources of inspiration.
So you are constantly looking out.
I am, yes, yeah. So as I've said before, I am a bit of a butterfly, I think, moving from one influence to another.